Welcome to another episode of Capes, Cows, and Close Calls. My name is Nick. With me always is my co-host, Sean, the Irishman King.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, bro?
Oh, extra little point. I like it.
Yeah. I spice it up a little bit. You know what I mean? It's been a couple weeks since we've been in the booth, and you know, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited.
I'm excited too, man.
How you feeling?
I feel good, man. I feel real good. How are you feeling?
I feel good, man. You feel rested? You feel rejuvenated after?
To you?
No,
definitely not.
No, not at all. If anything, I feel even more tired.
I feel like things are going too, but yeah, dude. I was not enough when you were getting there. I was like, then I look at my phone. I was like, it's only 7-something. What's going on, man?
Yeah, I left at a pretty decent time.
Yeah.
Just parking took me a little while, but I was here like 7:30.
Yeah, it's early for
Usually,
us.
I wouldn't even be getting here until about now.
True.
So,
very
yeah,
true.
man.
And before
you forget,
thanks for coming to our episode here, guys. We really appreciate you. Please interact with this episode any way that you can. Like, subscribe, comment, hit our socials, hit the link tree. Timestamps are in the description. I remembered it for you this time.
Look at that.
It's been going on, man.
Timestamp's been killing me, bro. it makes the editing process so much longer because I have to go back and just like try to click through and find like where we transition, figuring out where to put the timestamps. Yeah.
Do you do a lot of rewatching, or you like kind of remember what we're talking about?
I do a lot of rewatching because I don't remember shit. Like once I leave here, I don't remember anything I said. Do you?
No,
because I don't.
Well, people tell me, but like they'll like pick up as if we were having the conversation.
Yeah, and I'm just like
strangers will do this.
Like, bro,
and
what are we saying?
I'm like, can you remind me what I said?
Yeah, because I don't know. I don't know if that's just an us thing. I wonder if other podcasters like just experience this. Yeah, because like. Dude, I'd be saying shit and I'm just like, man, I said that. Or like sometimes I listen back and I'm just like, that was stupid. Why did I say that shit?
I would say the opposite. Sometimes I listen back and like, that was a damn good point.
Yeah, that happens too. Sometimes I'm like, oh no, I was in my bag. I was on fire right there, boy. But yeah, man.
I had a question based on our Mount Rushmore episode.
Okay. Before you get to that, we're gonna take a minute. We're gonna apologize to the fans. We had been gone for a couple weeks. Your boy was slacking. I was very busy. Took me a while to post the episodes. A lot longer than I should have. But hey, man, new year, new us.
Yes.
2026. This is the year of consistency.
I think February is when we're going to say the consistency is going to start.
No, consistency is going to start this month.
This month don't look good, Nick.
It's fine, bro.
I got Dia's birthday and I'm getting married this month.
When is her birthday?
The 15th.
What day is that? That's like a Friday.
It is a week from today, actually.
Is it really? Is it next Thursday? Fuck, it is next Thursday.
We're gonna be real consistent in February.
We should have we should have planned to record 2 episodes today. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll talk about it off air. We'll figure it out. The year consistency, though, man. So
I want to say 2025, comparative to our previous years, we did great.
We did a lot better. We did a lot better. We made some big strides, but this year,
gonna put that year.
I want to make some. Yeah, I want to put that year. I want 2026 to make 2025 look like shit in comparison.
Are we hitting 200 this year?
Yeah. Yeah, we should be. We're on like 80, 89, maybe 190. I think this.
We're gonna have to go big, like we went big.
For our 100th episode?
I don't know what we're going to do.
Fucking me neither, bro.
We had all our guests only in the first 100?
Yeah. We haven't had any guests in the second 100, have we? Not really.
Patrick.
That was it?
That was it.
Okay, no, I was off. Wait, hold on, let me see. The last episode I posted was 182. So, yeah, we'll hit 200.
We should be hitting 200
We'll be hitting 200 like mid-year. Maybe like April, May.
Gives us time to plan. Not that we will.
No,
but it gives us the time to plan what we'll do big for that episode.
We'll figure something out, though. But yeah, man. All right, cool. Well, what was the question?
We talked about the Mount Rushmore of sidekicks.
Okay.
And it took me a second to remember. We went Robins.
We went all Robins.
And it wasn't, should this person be up there, but do you consider this person a sidekick? I thought it was an interesting question. I'll let you know my answer after you answer.
Okay.
Is Harley Quinn a sidekick?
No.
No?
No.
I think she is.
I don't consider her a sidekick. Maybe she started that way, but she's not a sidekick now. She's a main character.
But we're saying amongst her arc, has she's ever been a sidekick?
Even
I definitely feel like the beginning, she's super.
I don't even know if I would call her a sidekick as much of.
She's not a henchman.
See, I would consider her more of a henchman than a sidekick.
No,
I really would. Like, I would consider her to be more of a. But also she's like a significant other. You know what I mean? So like, can you call like is Lois Lane Superman's sidekick?
that is not the same thing. It's definitely not the same.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I ever put her in the sidekick category.
I think I would. I never thought about it until asked the question. What is she doing differently than Robin's doing for Batman?
It's a valid point.
I think the question is if villains get sidekicks, then like she would be like one of the first, you would say.
Yeah,
but it's only for the Joker, because even when she's a significant other for sure to Poison Ivy.
Right.
They feel like they're equals.
Yeah.
But Joker's like, you get in the cake and you jump out at this time.
Is she the Joker's sidekick? I mean, part of me still wants to say like no. Something just doesn't quite.
Because you don't think about
right
villains.
There. Yeah, something doesn't quite feel right there. But yeah, it's a valid argument. I could give you that. Like, it's definitely the argument can be made that she is at one point the Joker's sidekick, and then blossoms into her own character. But
much like a Robin would.
Yeah. That's good. I mean,
because I think we struggled to even name
sidekicks.
Good sidekicks.
We did. Yeah. Are there any other villains who have sidekicks?
I thought about it. I can't think of any others.
No other villains have like right hand men like that, right? Like just. Yeah, no.
It's a rare case. It's really
is.
just them.
Yeah. That's interesting. It's a valid point. I give you that, yeah. No, that's a valid argument.
I like when people bring things up based on all episodes that I've never thought about before. And that was definitely one I've never thought about that.
Yeah. No, for sure. That was good. Harley Quinn's a sidekick. Okay. Yeah, I could.
And I agree. Like, Harley Quinn's like getting her own movies at this shit.
Yeah.
She got her own TV show, a whole animated TV show. Like,
true. Apparently it's on like season 8 or some shit. I don't know. I think
it's 5.
It's like, I think you're right.
It's one of the things
it's like still
that came out this
on,
year
though.
that we're not going to talk about because I didn't watch it. But it did come out.
Isn't that crazy?
And we have watched episodes. They're good. They're just like not something I keep up with.
Yeah.
Yeah, season 5 came out last January.
That's crazy. Yeah, it feels more of like a background show than anything else. Like, that's not something I feel like I put on and I'm like locked to the screen. Like I'm not glued to it. I'm like, I gotta see everything. It's more of like I'm doing something else. Let me just throw this on.
It feels like if you want to watch like the Simpsons, Family Guy, Bob's Burgers, American Dad,
style,
Harley Quinn,
humor.
Like they go right. Except like if you appreciate comic books, you'll appreciate Harley Quinn.
That's valid.
Because the jokes they make some of them are like deep cut comic book things.
That's true. No, that's valid. Like having Kite Man in there.
Yeah.
Who also got his own spinoff.
Which is crazy.
I think it only did one season, but the fact that Kite Man got its own show is nuts. All right, man. Well, yeah. So this is our first episode of the year. First episode of the year we're recording.
Yes.
Our classic, man. It's
one of my faves.
Classic wrap up of 2025. The best of. Before we get, should we do the trailers first or after?
What was your favorite? I'm not going to remember already. Your favorite banter of last year?
Was Super Salad last year?
I think that was 2 years ago. If I answered, it would have been Super Salad, though.
That one was top tier, man.
You know what it is? So every episode of last year was here in Soup and Salad. I'm pretty sure we talked about my old condo.
It wasn't here. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. That's one of those things where I don't remember what the fuck we talked about. What did we talk about?
We talked about food a lot.
We did talk about food a lot. I remember we talked about fast food stuff.
Showering habits.
We did talk about that. That was we talked about Christmas versus Halloween.
Yes. There was the power, like the bad power. Which one would you choose? Question you had.
Oh yeah, the shitty superpower. Would you rather, or the shitty side effects from a superpower? Would you rather? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a good question. I don't remember most of them. I really don't. I'm trying to think.
I always loved Samuel L. Jackson as well, but that was definitely not this year.
That was a while ago. That was a long time ago.
I think my favorite conversations have been the food habits we've had. We talked about food for like 3 episodes.
We did legit like 3 episodes straight.
But particularly, I think early on we talked about candy. We rated candy.
I think that's how that started. Yeah,
I think that's my favorite.
the candy one.
Yeah.
All right, I give you that one. I like the Christmas versus Halloween one. That was fun. It also sparked conversation in like my real life because people were just like, "Bro, you're crazy. Halloween's way better."
Really?
Yeah, I had people be like, "Halloween's way better." I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" No, it's not. But then I had people be like, "How is that even a debate? Christmas is definitely better." I'm like, "That's what the fuck I'm saying." So that was fun.
Did you feel like you had I felt like I had a very non-Christmassy Christmas. Like I basically didn't listen to Christmas music until like Christmas Eve.
Interesting.
I watched one Christmas movie because Andrea's mom wanted to watch it in November, and then again I didn't watch any Christmas movies until like Christmas Eve.
I get that. Yeah, I do feel like my Christmas spirit came a little late this year too. Mostly just because like
I didn't go look at lights.
We were just so busy, and it was just like even the tree. We put the tree up like at the beginning of December, but it wasn't decorated until like the week before Christmas.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, it was just a lot going on, and so yeah. Similarly, we didn't quite get there. Although Joey did watch The Grinch for the first time this year.
The live action one?
Yeah, the one with Jim Carrey.
She like it?
She did. She loved it. She loved it, which is Talia's favorite Christmas movie. And to be honest with you, I think that's the first time I had ever seen that movie all the way through.
Yeah?
Like, I've seen clips of it.
Did you catch the swinger scene?
No. The swinger scene?
So you know when in the beginning when the Grinch is like coming down and then like he like lands at his like 2 moms' house, but there's a party inside? Mm-hmm. And right in the window, there's a bowl of keys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is there a pineapple somewhere?
I don't know if there's a pineapple, but the bowl of everybody's keys. Like it's a big bowl. Like an obnoxiously big bowl of everybody's keys.
I know.
And they're all like chasing each other around.
That's hilarious. No, now I got to go back and check it out. That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, that's wild. I also didn't realize how long ago that movie had come out.
Dude, we were young.
I don't know why I thought that shit came out in like the 2010s. It came out like 2000, like literally the year 2000.
We were kids when that movie came out.
I was like, fuck, it came out that long ago? I don't remember.
That little girl is like our age.
That's crazy, G. Like I didn't realize it was so long ago. So yeah, I want to watch the newer animated one where Benedict Cumberbatch voices the Grinch. I haven't seen that one, but yeah, man. So yeah,
I feel like you can't. They'll never quite top that one because nobody's ever going to do as well as Jim Carrey's one of those actors. Nobody's ever going to do it.
I think that's why they just did a new animated one and not try another live action one. Yeah, that's one of those movies where even if someone came in and did a better job than Jim Carrey, it'll never be more popular than his version. Like, because people just out of nostalgia are gonna hate it. They're gonna be like, no, I'm not fucking. Well, they won't even watch it. Like, I'm not watching that one. I'm putting on the original one. Put the OG Jim Carrey one on.
Because it's not like they did a bunch of like bad CGI. You know what I mean? Like it still looks fine for a movie that came out in 2000.
Yeah, it does. And like even when I was watching, I was like, this quality's not that great. But at the same time, I'm like, it's filmed the way it's supposed to be, right? Like it's not supposed to look super high def resolution 4K. Like it's supposed to kind of look old timey. The city looks a little like it's bright, but it also feels a little dank at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, and then just the commitment of him in this costume, this Grinch costume.
Apparently, crazy. It took him 8 hours every day to get that makeup on.
Crazy, man.
He had I watched like an interview. He had like a military grade guy that specialized in torture train him how to get through putting the makeup on. And he told him to smoke, so he would just like crazy smoke as it was doing it because it was terrible putting it on.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's wild. That's a wild thing.
But I mean, he's got a lot of people's favorite Christmas movie, which is a hard thing to do.
That's true. That's true, man. It's like the king of the mountain right now, fucking lifting that sleigh. It's good though. It was solid. So yeah, Christmas. Similarly, I feel the same way. It didn't feel quite Christmassy until Christmas this year. But next
you said you partied at 2 a.m.
Yeah, we were in it, man. Yeah, it was fun though. It was a good time.
Was it just your immediate family at 2 a.m.?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, well, not just it was like my cousins and
everybody.
Yeah.
Because I remember you saying before that like usually your aunts and cousins will leave at one point and they'll just be you and your siblings.
No, this year, and I think the big thing too was because we do our celebration on Christmas Eve instead of Christmas Day, and Christmas Eve was on Wednesday this year. A lot of people didn't have that day off, so we didn't start until like 7:30.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Which for us really means 8:30. You know how it works. You know how I operate, bro. It's not just me. It's in the whole fam. 7:30 really means like 8:30. You know what I mean? So, which means people ain't showing up till 9 o'clock. So realistically, standing like 2 a.m., like you really aren't there that long. You know what I mean? Like it's like whatever. So yeah, we were out, man. We were out. Joey was up partying. She's a night owl like me. She's not one of those kids who like passes out at like 8 p.m. Like, nah, she's up. She's ready to go. So, yeah.
She's the only kid I know that's like that.
I know.
She's partying on.
Everybody says that. But luckily, though, she sleeps in, too. She's also not one of those kids who's like wakes up at 6 a.m. no matter what. Yeah. No, if she's up late, she's sleeping late. Like, she corresponds with what she does. So that's also a benefit too, because fucking I'm trained now at this point to get up at like 8:15 every morning. You know what I mean? So like, even when I go to bed at 2, I'm just like, waking up at like 8 o'clock, no alarm. Like, what the fuck, man? I need to be sleeping.
It's the worst. You're like, man, I should be sleeping.
Yeah, but she's still passed out. So then you get a little quiet time. So that's nice. But
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. You got any resolutions for the new year?
Yeah, get married.
I mean, okay.
That's that.
It's valid, I guess. That's valid. It's coming up.
Yeah.
It's right around the corner.
Nah, I feel like we talked about resolutions last year. I don't think I have any this year.
No.
I want to maintain the healthy things I did do. I would love to I want to run more this year than I did last year. Like I ran a bit, but
it's still in you, huh? This running thing.
I like to rock climb more too. I don't think I rock. Did I do it at all this year? I don't think I did.
I don't know. I do want to get back into bouldering. That was fun. Yeah. I do miss that. I was looking at the fucking membership shit, bro.
Oh, they're stupid expensive.
It's like, why are these so much?
Yeah.
I feel like even the cost of the 10-day passes went up too.
How much was the last one you're looking at?
I don't know. It was like something ridiculous.
It's kind of what like deters me from doing it.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not as expensive of a hobby as golf, but it's not a cheap fucking hobby to have.
No. But at the same time, nowadays, no hobby's cheap. I feel like they're all...
That's why I keep running, man.
Fucking you say I'm just running.
Just need the running shoes. That's all I need.
Only thing you're losing is time and some knee cartilage. But hey, whatever, right? Like...
You got to run by this lake while you can.
That's true.
It's fucking gorgeous.
That's true. That's true, man. Screw the cartilage, you know.
I already fucked myself in high school.
Yeah,
it's over, anyways.
That's future Sean's problem.
Exactly.
There's nothing for you to think about right now. But yeah, man.
Do you have any resolutions?
No, I don't really make resolutions.
I remember we were saying that last time.
It feels like a cop-out to me. Like, don't get me wrong. I'll tell myself, like, okay, how do I put it? I don't declare it as a resolution. I do think of things of like I want to do better in the new year, but I don't do it as like I'm doing this specifically because it's a new year. It's just like let's just try to. I mean, every new year feels like you're ending a chapter and starting a new one. Just kind of like naturally, right? Like the past year is over and we're starting a new year, so you do still kind of feel like it's like a fresh start, but at the same time a lot of the shit still just carries over. You know what I mean? It's not like just because 2025 is over, everything that was going on in 2025 is also over, right? Like my problems don't go away. The good things, the bad things.
These bills are still here.
They're still fucking here. They don't know shit. In fact, that's the first thing you get when you start a new year is your fresh fucking rent bill. You know what I mean? Rent's due the first of the month, right? So it's like they don't give a shit. Like it's not left in the previous year. So I don't like to declare like this is my New Year's resolution because that just feels like I'm setting myself up to fail. It's more so just kind of like here's how I'm going to try to better myself going forward, period. Not just because it's a new year. You know what I mean?
Give me an example. So, what are you going to try to do this year?
I mean, I want to try to grow this, man. I want to try to make this bigger, bro. I want to get more consistent with posting. Get the episodes out in time. I want to make sure that every episode that we record is posted the same day of the week every week.
Okay.
So even if we skip a week or whatever, I want the next episode, like if the day is going to be Monday, I want to make sure like we got an episode out. They always come out on a Monday.
Always Monday.
Versus now, like sometimes I just be all over the place. So I want to get consistent with that. Up our social media game, right? Get some of these clips out. Get posted on the TikToks, on the Insta Reels, on the YouTube Shorts. Like, get that shit rolling. And yeah, just try to grow this, man. Just see, Just see what we could do. Like, we had a good run at one point, and it definitely made a difference. Like our TikTok account grew, which then increased our numbers. And we didn't even have video at the time of our episodes. We just only had the audio.
Yeah.
So
we were just straight talking into the camera.
Yeah,
making
the TikTok posts we did weren't clips of the episode. They were just shit we were talking about. So yeah, man, just better this, do better with this. And so yeah, I want to do that and just... Yeah, man. Just continue to try to better myself, as a dad, as a friend, as a partner. A lot of fun stuff.
Nice.
Usual shit. Nothing too crazy. I want to learn how to play an instrument this year. Again, and it's not like I'm like, oh, because it's the new year, I want to.
I mean, that's something you've been wanting.
Do that. Yeah, it's something
too,
I've been wanting to do, and something I'm just like, let me fucking do it. If anything, I want to do it more so for Joey, because she loves music. She's so musically inclined, man. She's making up songs. She fucking, like, she has her little pretend instrument she loves playing. And I just think to myself, if I could learn...
At what age can she... I feel like now.
She could. She probably could start learning now. Part of me feels like she's not quite ready yet, because she's still in that phase of, like... She just wants the fun aspect of it. Right. So we bought her like a little toy ukulele, and she loves to just strum that and play that. But if I was to sit down and try to teach her like
this
how to actually play chords, I don't know if she's quite there yet. Right. Because she has to have that like level of discipline of like, okay, I actually got to do this. And I'm not just saying that. I mean, we have her in like reading classes now. And, like, we see it, right? Like, there's times where she can sit down and focus and be like, this is what I got to do. Then there are other times where she's just, like, she's almost too smart for her own fucking good, because she knows it, and she'll be like, okay, boom, 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 I know this. I'm done. I got it. Let's go. What are we doing? Like, let's move on. I don't care anymore. You know? So, in my head, I'm like, well, if I can learn how to play. She's 3. She'll be 4 this year in May. I'm thinking when she hits 5... I'm thinking that'll be when we could get her on an instrument and she have the focus and the discipline to be like, okay, I'm going to actually learn this. So in my head, I would love it if like I could learn an instrument and then start to teach her myself the instrument that I know. And I also think that would help her want to get into it more. Yeah. Because, bro, I mean, I always kind of knew this, but like as a parent and experiencing it firsthand, it really, your kid is into what you're into. Like at least in these early years, right? Like eventually grow their own interest and hobbies.
You just keep that comic book thing going.
But bro, right now, bro, whatever we get excited about, she gets excited about. Like that's just what it is. Like,
does she like cooking? Because Italia,
she does.
Nice.
Yeah, she loves having like helping even the simple stuff. Like even if we're making her like the fucking like instant mac and cheese cups, you know what I mean? She's like, can I want to help. I want to put the cheese in. I want to stir it. I want to do this. Like let me help. You know. So. Yeah, cooking she likes. She loves going to the comic book store. We go there and she's like, Dad, can I pick out some comic books? Or she's picking them up off the shelf and she's like, this one looks perfect. I want this one.
First edition, right?
Man, you know, like she knows the hero. She's like, that's Superman, that's Captain America. So she's into that. She recently got into I think you know, I have a lot of interest. So one of the like more niche interests that I have, and like a lot of this stuff is just like me watching shit on YouTube. You know, I watch like a lot of camping videos.
Right.
You ever heard of this dude, the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel? Bro is huge. He's got like 18 million subscribers. He's like easily the biggest camping guy on YouTube. And he has 3 sons and he lives in Alaska. So like he'll do shit like camping in an Alaskan snowstorm with no tent, just buffalo hides with my 4-year-old fucking eating king crab legs. Like no bullshit. That's like an actual video. Like he building a shelter out of fucking logs and he's got like a buffalo hide that they sleep on top of. And then he's got a second one to sleep under them. And like he's built the fire. He's got king crab legs. He's cooking up while they're sitting in this shelter and there's snow pouring down. And so I was watching that. And funny enough, I was watching it. And then like at some point, I don't know how, Talia like got into it too. And she's like, actually, and I'm like, are you really watching this? And she's like, yeah, no, I'm actually quite enjoying it. So then we started watching it together and it'd be like something we put on like while we're eating or something. And then eventually like Joey picked up on it. So now she's like, Dad, can I watch the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel? Just like, what? So like she'll watch it by herself now. She loves watching him, especially when he has his kids. Just go out, watch the kids, have fun.
Should go on a camping trip.
Oh, we are. We just got to figure it out. We got to find. You know me. I want to go straight to the extreme. Dude, I want to go build the shelter.
Start with an easy one.
In the snowstorm. Cook king crab legs over an open fire. That's what I want to do.
In Illinois, go to a campsite. Start easy.
Talia's on the opposite. She's like, I want to go glamping. I want a fucking RV or like one of those big yurt tents that got like running water and electricity and heat and air conditioning.
You gotta go right in the middle. Get an actual tent. Because glamping is just like a hotel, man. Yeah. But it's so nice. Get an actual tent. Bring food that you're gonna cook over a fire.
Right.
But also have like sandwiches for like when you don't feel like. Yeah. Because at one point I'm like, man, I gotta start this fire. I gotta eat again.
Yeah.
You gotta go. I like the sites with power. Anna does not, and she always books the camping when we go. So we go no power.
That's crazy.
Which is fine, but I like a fan.
Oh, I know.
It's the thing that does me in.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
You and I, man. What are you gonna? Is this year your 35th?
Yeah.
We're gonna go do a survival camp for your 35th birthday. Right in early fall, bro. It's gonna be great. We're gonna buy a hot tent.
We've been talking about it.
Oh, we're gonna make this shit happen.
It's like our 20th birthday.
I'm putting it in the budget, Sean, because you're not gonna keep giving me the excuse that you're getting too old for it. All right,
bro, I'm only older.
We're gonna find a site. We're gonna hike like 8 miles to a fucking site. We're gonna chop down some trees. I don't want to hear nothing about the cartilage in your knees, bro. You get ready for this hike. We're going to chop down some trees. We're going to put up a hot tent. It's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun.
But before that, early spring, I want the 3 of you
to go on a camping trip.
And you don't have to go far, man. You can find camping sites like 45 minutes away.
Yeah. So,
and that's great too, because if it goes terrible, you just get back in your car, you drive 45 minutes.
We're going home. This ain't it.
We're tapping out.
What's crazy is that
acting like you're on one of those survival shows. Where's the producer? I gotta tell him I gotta
go. Bro, I'm gonna be so obnoxious with it. I'm gonna just bring a GoPro. What's funny too is that Joey would get the best sleep out of all of us because she just sleep like normal. She'd just be like,
she'd be fine.
She'd pass out and it'd be it, and we'd be up fucking. What was that? What was the rustling? Tally would be asking me crazy questions. Are there bears out here? No, we're in fucking Illinois.
45 minutes away.
Remember where we just came from? 45 minutes north, and we're back home. That's it.
You just bring Yami with you, man.
Oh yeah, no, that definitely be the plan.
You'll get all the rodents away.
Yeah, that's more so what I'd be concerned. Like some rogue mouse scurrying
it wouldn't
past
be the
my
mouse.
head.
It would be like a raccoon or a possum.
Oh,
fuck me up.
that, bro. Fuck that. No, sir. No, sir. So yeah,
Nah,
I don't even know how we got on this topic,
I don't know either.
but yeah, man.
That's why we don't remember when we try to recall our banter.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I barely remember where the fuck we started in the episode. You think I'm remembering this shit 2 weeks from now? Hell no. That's what I was saying. Kids get into what you get into very easily, and it's very apparent. So I think if I came to her and I was like, hey, Dad, I learned how to play this instrument, she would instantly be like, let's fucking do it.
And you can go guitar.
I'd probably go ukulele.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Nice.
Also want to learn how to... You ever seen the hand pan?
No.
Oh, it's cool. It's cool as shit. I'm about to show you a video. If I wasn't so lazy, I would edit in a video of it in this video so you can see it at the bottom. But I'm not doing that. So don't be looking for it because I'm not doing it.
Just look it up on your own.
Just go to TikTok or something or YouTube and just type in hand pan. But it's just like a big ass, like, it looks like a domed bowl. And it's got like little
turtle
dents in
shell.
it. Exactly.
And
And it's just they're just tapping and just boop, 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 boop. And it sounds incredible. It's great. So if I was to learn an obscure instrument, it'd be that one.
Okay. Do it. I don't know where she could find one of those online.
I wonder how much they cost. I haven't looked them up. You were gonna learn the piano, right?
Yeah, I'm lying to myself and saying I still am.
You said I'm lying. I love how you instantly started with I'm lying to myself and saying I'm still am.
I want to, man. Maybe this year I'll have the time to really commit to it.
Man, you better commit to it, bro. You still have the piano, right?
I still have it. Yeah, the keyboard, yeah.
These fucking drums, bro.
I'm gonna guess the 200 plus.
It's $200 for the stand. Fuck. For just the stand.
Just the stand.
And I've never even seen anybody with the stand.
Like,
they always just put that shit in their lap.
That's why, because it's so expensive.
$200 for the stand. The drum itself is $1,300 to $1,600.
Got any used ones?
I know, right? This thing.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about now.
The hand pan. I don't know. I don't know if the camera would pick this up, but that's it. The hand pan. Because I'm not editing in anything. But the hand pan, it's cool. If you hear it though, it's cool as shit. It's like it gives real like Legend of Zelda vibes. You know what I mean? Like the kind of music you would hear in a game like that.
Okay.
Super cool. And just I don't know, the way people play it, I'm just like
I used to follow a guy when I was back in the TikTok days that played it. He was also like an outdoors dude.
That makes sense. It feels like they go hand in hand, to be honest with you. It feels like a real fucking hippie instrument. Like you live in a van, you love the outdoors. You know what I mean? You have long hair.
Yep.
Yeah, and just probably wear tie-dye t-shirts. That has felt real stereotypical, but that's what I imagine when I imagine the person who plays this. It's just you just never wear real shoes. You're only ever in sandals.
Just Matthew McConaughey, the whole thing.
Just pretty much. Now, Matthew McConaughey would probably without the accent though. You know, just. But still like that vibe.
All right.
Yeah, no, you're not quite that cool. Matthew McConaughey is like a different... He's established his own cool. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, he's it's like the box and then there's him over here. Yeah, anyway. All right, we got some stuff to talk about.
Yeah, let's jump in.
Let's get into it. All right. We doing the trailer? Should we do the trailers first or at the end?
So first.
Should we do it at the end since they're leading into 2026?
I like that symmetry. Let's do it at the end. Yeah.
Let's do it at the end. All right. So, yeah, main topic of the day, we're talking about best. We're doing our best and worst of 2025. That's what we do every year. And we're doing it this year. I feel like there wasn't a lot that came out in 2025.
A little more than I thought.
But we're still going to, we're still going to do
huge.
But also this year, this will be the first time we also incorporate comic books.
Which is going to be exciting.
We've never done comic books before. We've only ever done the TV shows and the movies. But man, we read a lot of comics this year, man. We really upped our comic book game.
I've been reading comic books every night before bed for
crazy.
I can't remember how long.
That's
every
crazy.
night I do it.
Yeah, man. No, it's great. I just finished a Superman story like 2 days ago. And started a new one. So, well, not a new Superman story, but a new comic book. But yeah, all right, cool. You got a list?
I got a list. So going
Is it
in chronological order and skipping things we didn't watch. Like 'cause the first one is Harley Quinn season 5.
Yeah, we didn't watch that.
The show's great from what I watched before.
From what I've seen, it's solid.
But I can't tell you how this is. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
We did watch that, and we reviewed it. We did an episode on it. We liked it, right?
It's good. It was a surprisingly good show.
Yeah.
Cartoon. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. We were a little late to review that, though.
We waited to review it. So it was like out for a while, and then we watched and reviewed it. I watched it first, and I was like, bro, you got to check this shit out.
Watch it, yeah. I remember that.
Like amongst other cartoons, like it's not in my top, 5 or anything.
Yeah.
But it's good. I enjoy it. I'll watch season 2.
Yeah, I agree. It was good. Yeah, I liked it. It was a different take on bit of a different take on Spider-Man. Didn't mind it. Yeah. It's good stuff.
All right.
Good stuff. I think we gave it, I don't know. Let's see. I guess we'll just re-rate them now.
See, now I feel like I don't remember it super well.
I don't.
I remember liking it. I'll rate
3?
it. Yeah. 3 sounds good.
Yeah.
3 web slingers.
3 web shooters out of 5. Yeah. Let's do that.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Next up, Captain America Brave New World. February.
Yeah. I remember wanting to like that movie.
Yeah, that movie was crap.
I wish it was better.
I rewatched the beginning recently because Dia's never watched it. And she
wasn't
even keeping her interest. Yeah, it's funny. I was like, I'm watching this beginning for the first time.
Yeah. We missed the beginning.
Yeah.
Did it help?
We didn't know.
Was it good? Like, what was it? Was it a... Because it's an action sequence, right?
I mean, because we came in during that action sequence.
Yeah, we came in like basically right at the end of the action sequence.
Yeah. So there's some cool, like, it's cool how he flies in and he beats up a lot more guys than we saw in the beginning. Before that, you basically see Harrison Ford win the election. And they mention, like, the Hulk in it. And they, like, say he was, like, going after the Hulk. They basically mention the first Hulk movie.
Okay.
And that you also see that he doesn't talk to Betty anymore. And he, like, visits his wife's grave stone, and he's like, Betty's not returning my calls, and that's like really all we missed.
Okay. Yeah, I wish that movie was better.
That movie's crap. It's not crap. It's not great.
It's not crap. I don't think it's crap.
We could keep going. This is probably gonna be my weakest thing.
Yeah, I feel like people really tore it apart, and I feel like there were some. It wasn't all bad. There were some decent moments. I mean, specifically, I think the action scenes were quite good, to be honest with you. Like, I really do enjoy
my issue with the
aerial stuff.
The aerial stuff's cool.
The aerial stuff's cool.
When he's no shield, no wings, and he's beating up like 6 dudes, I'm a little bit like, bro, you don't have a super soldier serum?
He doesn't.
You gotta have the other thing. You're also not particularly young anymore.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I get that. But yeah, the aerial stuff's cool, though. I like all the one scene. It's like in the middle of the movie. It's when the new Falcon like gets hurt, but they're like out over the ocean. Yeah, that scene was dope. Like whenever he's in the sky doing shit with his wings, like you said, stuff with the shield, good. When he's on the ground, I'm just like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah,
let's get back in the sky, man. You got wings for a fucking reason. You're called the Falcon for a reason. Let's do some flying. Let's have some fun. This is dull.
Yeah.
All right.
And also, like, it wasn't a realistic fight either.
No, it wasn't.
How many Falcon wings?
2.
I'm gonna go 1.
You're gonna go damn 1. All right.
Daredevil Born Again came out in March.
What do I remember about this?
Foggy dies.
Foggy does die. Karen's gone.
But then comes back at the end.
She does come back at the end.
Spoilers, guys, for all this stuff.
Yeah. Punisher comes in at the end.
Punisher comes in. He's a new law firm. He's It starts out with him not Daredevil anymore, and then he's Daredevil again.
Yeah. It wasn't as good as the Netflix stuff. I think that's what I remember most about it.
I still very much so enjoyed this show. Okay. I remember I liked it more than you liked it.
That sounds accurate. Yeah.
And I still like Kingpin's character in it. You know, he figures out, spoilers, that what's Kingpin's Vanessa?
Yeah.
Vanessa was the one that basically ordered the hit on Foggy. And that's like the big twist at the end. I think it's a good story.
Okay. You remember it way better than I do. Because I'm like, I don't know.
All the people are like trying to be Punishers themselves. So they're all wearing skull shirts, and taking the law in their own hands. I remember that.
Honestly, that's my favorite part of the not that specifically, but when Punisher comes along, that's my favorite part. Like him and Matt's like banter, their chemistry, like
when Karen called Punisher because they realized they're gonna go try to kill Matt, and then you saw Punisher and Daredevil take all the dudes out. Yeah. That's a cool fucking scene.
Yeah, no, it's the best. In my mind, is the best part of that whole season. It does. I don't know. It was weird because yeah, I remember that. So it felt even more violent than the Netflix stuff.
Yeah,
but at the same time, felt Disney-fied a bit.
It's because it was literally brighter.
Yeah, that's what it was. You're right.
Literally more bright.
It was literally bright. Yeah, it was way more daytime stuff. It was much brighter. So yeah, I think it lost a bit of its edge in that sense. Some of that grittiness. Also, it was very obvious that there was more CGI. It didn't feel like as much practical stuff. Like the Netflix stuff, bro, the fight scenes in those are fantastic because it feels like they're really happening. But this felt like the fight scene with like Bullseye where he's like going through the building and he's just like throwing shit at people. You can barely even make out what he's throwing or how he's throwing it. I'm just like, this doesn't look good. Like I didn't like it. Also, Muse was such a wasted fucking villain. Like, yeah, it was fine. It was cool. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I feel like I'm very much in the middle.
What are you rating it?
I'm gonna give it a 3. A 3 feels too low, but a 3.5 feels a bit too high. So I think I'm going to go like a 3.3.
I'll go 3.75.
All right. Valid.
In May, we had Thunderbolts.
I like Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts was surprisingly great.
Was surprisingly good. Yeah.
Even on a rewatch, it's still good.
Did you rewatch it?
I rewatched it.
When did you rewatch it?
Well, I tried to hit all these movies with
that's fair.
With Dia. Yeah. So I was like, this is what you should watch. And so we watched that one.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good stuff. I mean, I know some people had problems with kind of like the power of friendship ending. Myself included. I think upon the first watch, I was like, I don't know if I love the way that all kind of just felt very like all the pieces fell into place and they're all like saving people. They're all, it felt kind of like, this is a little cheesy. That's what it was. I think I specifically said. Felt a little cheesy, but it worked. I think it still worked. And yeah, man, there were some good standouts in that movie. Yelena's great.
Red Guardian's
great.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, even John Walker. Like I enjoyed his character too.
Yeah.
He did the big jump at the beginning and everybody was like, he can jump that fucking big? When has he been able to jump that big? We've never seen Captain America jump that big. We didn't know how big of a jump he could do. That was crazy. So that was fun. Yeah, it was a good movie. I liked it.
Yeah, I agree.
It was a good movie.
I think it helped that I went and we talked about this when we reviewed it. My expectations were low, so they were like, I was like, this movie's great.
Yeah,
I thought it was gonna be horrible.
I don't think my expectations were very high for that either. So that did help. So yeah, man.
How many?
/ the new Avengers.
Yeah, the new Avengers. I even like that scene. It worked for me.
Yeah.
Pop out. They're like,
here's your new Avengers. Okay, cool.
How many? I don't know. Gun comparisons.
How many Bobs? Hi, my name is Bob.
Yeah.
4. I go with 4.
I'll agree.
Yeah,
4.
I'll go 4 on that. That's good stuff.
Then in June, we had Ironheart.
I know you didn't love this show.
Yeah.
I won't say that I loved it either.
I feel like I only really powered through because we were gonna talk about it.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm on the fence about this one. And I think a big part of it is just because I feel like it got a lot of hate. A lot of people shit on it. And I don't think it's nearly as bad as people claim it to be. Do I think it's amazing? No. Right? Like, I don't think it's great. I think it has some good moments. I think there are some strong points to the story. But I do think there's a lot of like, okay. But it was cool. Like, it was, to me, it was a very much like a middle of the road kind of show. Like, it was cool, right? Like, it just was, it had there's some significance to it to me personally. And yeah, so I think it's cool.
Yeah. I like that was in Chicago.
That's true. That was cool.
And I get like from an inclusive point of view.
It wasn't even just a show. It was like North Chicago. They were in Evanston at one point.
Yeah, they were in Evanston. I mean, they were jumping around that city too easily.
Yeah.
Well, it's like that neighborhood's not bad. This neighborhood.
Yeah. Calm down.
But yeah, man, I don't know. Like, I just feel like the story was very okay. They should have just had an AI Tony Stark.
I do think I would have enjoyed that better.
Or done it with Jarvis. Like, done something.
Yeah. Even if it wasn't him the whole show, you know what should have happened? I didn't mind the story of her AI being her best friend that she lost, right?
Yeah.
That definitely added a good emotional layer to the show. And like, for the most part, honestly, I do think it worked. But I think that the resolution should have been her letting go and finally being like, I got the closure that I needed from this. So she turns off that AI.
I remember she's kind of like low-key a villain too, right?
Kind of. I mean, she's doing the wrong things for like the right reasons.
Were they the right reasons? She was doing it for money.
Yeah,
I think she was doing the wrong things for the wrong reasons.
She was stealing shit so she can get money, but she's using that money so she can build her suit so she can go be a hero and like live up to like this legacy. Because that's a big plot thread of the show is like legacy. Like, she wants to create something that's like iconic, right? Like, she's seen Iron Man, she's seen the Wakandans. Like, she wants to be in that echelon of like icons. Like, she wants to be a hero like they. She wants to be remembered. She wants to have a legacy. So she
basically killed that one dude.
Yeah, did she? Yeah, I think I remember what you're talking about. I don't remember the exact scene, but it
she like basically like decides to leave him in the suffocating room.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 1 Iron Man suit. I don't think I would rewatch it.
Give it a 2.5. Right in the middle.
Okay. I feel like you should give the other Marvel shows a chance because you like this one. Get yourself that Miss Marvel and Secret Wars. No,
I watched Miss Marvel.
Did you finish it?
No.
Yeah,
I got like 2 episodes. I got like 2 episodes left. I don't know why.
Are you still in Jersey City? Because she leaves.
Yeah, we're still in Jersey City for sure.
Yeah, she leaves. She goes to India.
Does she really?
I think it's India. Yeah.
Fuck, that's crazy. She's Pakistani. Did she go to India or Pakistan?
She must have gone to Pakistan.
Okay. It's that, and yeah, I didn't watch. It's Secret Wars, right?
Secret Wars,
or is it Secret Invasion? Secret Invasion.
Thank you. I was like, Secret Wars feels wrong.
Yeah, Secret Invasion. I didn't watch. I watched the first episode. That's the one we watched together.
Yeah.
And then I just didn't. And it didn't help that like everything I listened to was like, this show is trash. So then I'm like, do I want to power through this? Not fucking really. Everything else I watched, I think that's
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L. Jackson. I think that's the only show that I missed. Other than that, I watched everything else.
I mean, you got 2 shows you got to finish.
I got 1.
And you didn't? Did you watch the Moon Knight one? Not the Moon Knight one. The
Werewolf by Midnight? No, I never watched that special.
See, you're falling behind.
You know they released it again in color.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I gotta watch that. Yeah, that's it. Everything else I watched. I watched everything else.
All right. In July, we had Superman. But there's a lot more to this than you thought, right?
No, I remember Superman. Oh, man. I did not love that movie.
Bro, even on the second watching, I liked it even more.
Did you really?
Yeah.
The fact that you're rewatching all these is crazy. I do want to watch it again.
Do it.
And I said that. I said that during the review. It just didn't quite land for me, man. Like, there's just there were some swings and some misses, and I didn't love it. I don't remember what I gave it at the time, but my opinion about it hasn't really changed very much, even after sitting with it for a while.
Should rewatch it.
I just didn't.
Everything I think about it, I enjoy more. It had the James Gunn tropes, which is my biggest complaint, but they didn't do it to Superman, so I feel better about it. You don't like it that they did it to Mr. T.
Oh, to Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific.
I did. And what's crazy is that Mr. Terrific was one of the coolest parts of that movie. It wasn't. I don't know, man. It just didn't nail the character of Superman to me. It just wasn't quite there. There were just some decisions that were made.
Yeah, you didn't like all the shouting.
I didn't. He yelled all the time. Right. Bro. He's human. He's just as human as everybody else.
Rewatching, I was like, I'm gonna really pay attention to how much he's yelling. I don't think he yelled that much.
Bro, he yelled like every scene.
You gotta rewatch.
He's just shouting, just all the time.
He's just a loud talker.
I think we talked about it. I watched the clip of him and James Gunn on set going. Did you see this?
I think
they were like going back and forth for that end scene where he's talking, having a big moment with Lex Luthor.
Yeah,
and that's one of the scenes that for me, I think they failed. I don't think that scene worked. Mostly because he's just fucking shouting. And what's crazy is that upon watching this behind the scenes clip, it's James Gunn who encouraged him to do that.
Yeah.
David Cornswell was like, I don't think this is the right approach to this scene, James. And James is like, nah, man, this is it.
Because his whole
point, He was wrong. I don't fuck. He was wrong. Like, David Cornsweet should have did it the way he wanted to do it. James Gunn was wrong. It shouldn't have been this shouting scene.
The whole point of the movie was he was showing that he was human too. That's why he's shouting.
Yeah, I get that, but there's ways to do it without. That scene just didn't land. It should have had. First of all, it should have had more levels to it. It was a lot of just him shouting and going up, 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 up. Dude, that's not, to me at least, that's not Superman. Like, yes, he is human, and that's one of his greatest strengths and weaknesses. But at the same time, Superman understands that, like, as much as he has to be human, he still has to be better. He has to be the best version. And that, to me, just doesn't feel like that.
But he's early Superman. He's 3 years into being Superman. He just lost for the first time.
Yeah, I mean,
it's really his first go against Lex.
I guess that's true. I don't know.
I'm gonna go 4 or 5.
Wow, that's so high.
I really like this movie.
So strong. Fuck. I'm going 2.8.
2.8.
Yeah.
That's way too low. 2.8?
2.8 out of 5, bro.
You gotta rewatch this movie.
I guess so, because I didn't love it. And I wanted to. I wanted to so
what
bad.
Did you rate Captain America?
What did I rate Captain America? I don't know.
I feel like you're putting this below Captain America, which is surprising to me.
Okay, let me see. Whatever I said earlier, guys, about Captain America, here's the new rating. 2. I think I said 2. I might have said 2.5.
2.5 and 2.8 are too close for these two movies. Way too close.
Captain America, Brave New World, I give it a 2. Superman, I give it 2.8. I just don't want to quite give it a 3.
All right.
Yeah, it doesn't feel quite 3 worthy to me.
I think you rewatched this movie.
Fair enough.
I think you're gonna give a better rating.
I didn't love Lex. I thought he was okay. There was too much crypto. I get it. People love dogs. Crypto's cute. But one, I still hate the design. I should have went with a different design for Crypto.
Crypto's not going away either.
I know. He's
sticking around.
And
he's gonna be the Samuel L. Jackson of the DZ.
No, you know,
he's gonna be in every movie.
It's James Gunn doing his animal thing. This is Rocket. This is, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
There's two things this man
He's gonna
loves.
make us cry in the third movie.
It's fucking making people sad about animals and poking out eyes. Like, he loves these things. Animal torture and this weird eye fetish he has. It's all about it.
And then ode music.
That's his thing, man. Those are his three big things. Putting music over obscure music over cool scenes to make them feel cooler. That's his whole shtick.
All right. The Fantastic Four.
Also, how narcissistic do you have to be to design Superman's dog after your dog?
This is just...
Who the fuck do you think you are that your dog is so cool that you make the super dog your dog? That's crazy to me. It's crazy. Anyway. What do you say? What are we talking? Fantastic Four.
Fantastic Four.
This is way better than Superman.
I disagree.
I don't care what anybody says.
It's definitely not.
It's better.
I feel like a lot of people compare these movies because they came out right on top of each other. It's definitely not better.
It's a better movie, bro. It's a better movie in every way. It's not as flashy. Maybe it's not like... It doesn't feel like it's new, I guess, as Superman. But like... plot-wise, story-wise, character development, character chemistry, relationships, all of it's better than Superman.
No.
Yeah.
It has
a cleaner plot.
It's the same plot as the last two Fantastic Four movies ago. It's the one we all forget about. And then that one, it's the same fucking plot.
What?
It's the same movie.
The baby plot? Is that what you're talking about? Sue's
no,
pregnant?
the Galactus. The Silver Surfer.
I mean,
it's the same story.
It's good, though.
Bro, listen, I just recently rewatched this one.
There you go. You and your fucking rewatches.
It's good. It's not, like, amazing. But I'll give you this. I definitely, like, went into this movie expecting more. I was like, man... They showed up at the end of Thunderbolts. We're gonna see them coming out, and like it's gonna be like some connection. They're gonna be in the main MCU universe.
Yeah,
they don't do any of that shit. And so I think that really worked against it.
I don't disagree with you. That's this movie's. What's funny is that movie's biggest strength, but also biggest weakness at the same time. I think this movie worked well because it is a separate universe. We didn't have to worry about all the other shit.
Ended though.
You're right, because at the same time, that's also its greatest weakness because, and I feel like that's why a lot of people had criticisms about it because everybody's so concerned with what's happening with the MCU that we've gotten to a point where people don't judge individual MCU movies on their own merit. It's always like, where does this fit in the power scaling of MCU movies? You know what I mean? The power rankings of MCU movies. That's what Superman had going for it. It's like, what are you comparing it to? Man of Steel? Maybe. Some people did that. But a lot of people were like, this is the start of a new universe. This is something new. This is something fresh. Like, we're just judging Superman as Superman.
The Fantastic Four can't do that.
Versus the Fantastic... It couldn't.
But if that's what they want to go for, right? If they want to create their own universe and do that, then they can't end the previous movie with the after credits of them showing up. They should have never done that.
You're right. That was their mistake. But I think that's what causes the part of the criticism of this movie.
It made Sue Storm, way too strong.
No, she wasn't. She was just as strong as she should have been. Because she pushed Galactus a little bit.
Even you said in the review, you're the one brought up that point. Do you think she could push Galactus that many blocks? No. And then your point was, it should have been like a block.
It should have been. It was a bit much.
It was a lot.
It was a bit much.
Blocks.
I will give you that. I can see if they were all doing it together, but her by herself, I don't know. Maybe her mom. It was her mom's strength that came out. Maybe, if anything, that's what I would give to her. Like, I get it. You're a mom protecting your child. Like, ain't nothing scarier than a mom protecting their baby. You ever seen a fucking mama grizzly bear protect their cub, bro? Rip your goddamn guts out. Like, ain't nothing stopping that bear. So I get it. But yeah, it was a bit much. But yeah, so like this movie worked well because we didn't have to worry about all the other MCU stuff. They were just like, look, they're just in their own pocket world. They're the only superheroes here. It's just them. This just is what it is. So while you're in the movie, you can push out all those notions of like, where's Captain America? Where's Thor? Where's Iron Man? It's just like, okay, they've already established. It's just them. That's it, right? But you're right.
I like the fact we didn't have to do a big origin thing. They did a montage and got us through it all.
But you're right. At some point, everybody probably thought to themselves, okay, where does this fit then? Like, where does this fit in the greater MCU? How are they going to get to the main universe? Are they going to interact? Is this just going to stay its own separate thing? We saw the fucking end credit scene from Thunderbolts. When does that shit happen?
Yeah.
They shouldn't have done that.
Right.
Because I think this movie would have been judged differently if they hadn't. But again, because it's a part of the MCU, we're tossing it into the power rankings of the MCU. So it's not judged on like, is this a good movie or not? It's more so, where does this fit in terms of the best and the worst MCU movies? Hell, it's even like, where does this fit in terms of Fantastic Four movies? You know what I mean?
Right.
Versus Superman, where it's like, again, maybe you compare it to Man of Steel. Maybe you compare it to the Christopher Reeve Superman movies. Maybe. But really, it felt like its own fresh start thing, while the Fantastic Four felt like, just where does this go? And I think that's what works against it. And I think that's why people criticize it.
You should give a lower score.
But it is a good movie. Like, it is a tight plot. Like, again, characters, great. Casting, great. Their relationships. Bro, we talked about this too. In terms of this family dynamic, Marvel's first family, they nailed that shit. They felt like a family the whole time. I like the use of their powers. Except maybe Reed, they could have did a bit more with him. Like, I get it. It's just stretchy.
I don't think the Thing did a bunch either.
The Thing
knocked a building over.
He fucking pulled the whole ship out of the ocean. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, how many Wally machines? It's not his name, but it basically looks like
Wally machine. Kirby.
Kirby. How many Kirby out of 5?
The aesthetic of this movie was good. I like the retro 60 tech. It was cool. 3.8.
2.8.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Bro, this movie is fine.
It's good.
I was just at 2.8 to be funny. I'll give it a 3.
Oh my goodness. All right, what we got next?
It's not even like, so I get to your point because I'm going to do it too, but even amongst the Marvel MCU movies, it's not like super high. I don't have any super huge complaints other than they made Sue too strong. But it's just like, you know what it is? I'm probably not, like, I feel okay about the Fantastic Four. Mm-hmm. Not like the biggest Fantastic Four fan.
I get that.
I'm like, who cares?
That's fair.
Okay. We're probably going to skip some unless you watch it. Did you watch Eyes of Wakanda?
No.
Neither did I. Peacemaker Season 2.
This is the weaker season.
Yes.
Season 1 was way better.
Season 1's better. Had a better intro.
Yeah. The intro did grow on me, though.
Yeah.
God knows that I've had some rough fucking years. But yeah, again, James Gunn just doing too much James Gunn shit. Like,
at a straight up like concert.
Why do we have a whole goddamn concert? You know what it is? It was good up until like those last 3 episodes, and that shit just fell off a cliff.
But I think you had a point where like he had this written, and then he didn't realize he was going to be running the show. So then he had to like change his end to make it fit.
Yeah. That's what it seemed like.
Because it seemed like it ended, and then they kept going with a bunch of extra shit.
Yeah, because even the last episode, The first half of it was just like a montage of them putting together their new like business or whatever. I can't remember what it was called, but it was just like, what are we doing? Isn't it the last episode? Like, what are we doing here?
You kept feeling like a big kind of fight or something was coming, and it never does.
Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool.
I mean, I still enjoyed it, and I'll watch the whole season.
I would go, funny enough, I would go back and rewatch season 1 and just not watch season 2.
Okay. I feel like I would naturally keep going and then I'd do season 2.
Nah, I'd just skip it. It's like, I don't think I'm gonna go back and rewatch season 2 before season 3 comes out. I'm just gonna go in.
I mean, I didn't do that for this one either. I didn't rewatch season 1.
Yeah.
Give me that fucking recap and I'll be solid.
Just what a fucking.
This one had to do a recap that changed things.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Right. Yeah.
What an opening episode. Yeah, it was cool.
How many orgies out of 5? If you don't get it, watch the show.
3.
Yeah, I can live with 3.
Yeah, I go 3.
That sounds good.
I go 3.
Did you watch Aztec Batman?
No.
Yeah, neither.
We talked about the trailer, but we didn't watch it.
We did. I didn't realize it came out. I don't
Me
think
neither.
it's
I
on
thought it came out
streaming.
next
I think
year.
you had to buy it. It came out in September.
Oh yeah, we weren't buying that shit.
Marvel Zombies.
We watched that. We did a whole review about it.
This is our last thing.
Is this the last thing?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Sorry. There's one that I didn't have on my list. There's one more.
Oh yeah. That's the one, I think. The X-Men 97 came out in 2024?
Yes. I thought the same, and I looked it up.
It's crazy.
Wow.
I feel like that came out last year. Yeah. Maybe it's just because I remember it so well because it was so good. Marvel Zombies. It was good. It wasn't like I don't think it's something that's gonna blow you away. But it was solid for what it was. And it's quick. It's not even like a long show. 4
episodes, right?
Yeah.
Like 4 30-minute episodes.
Yeah, like get in, get out. I think for what they were going for, it worked very, very well. And I think a big contributing factor to that is the fact that it was just 4 episodes, 30 minutes each.
They did some cool shit.
They did some cool shit happened. They packed a lot into those 30 minutes. I remember watching a few of them being like, damn, there's so much that happened. And there's still like 15 minutes left of this episode.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, some real cool moments. Cliffhanger ending.
Infinity Hulk
was cool.
Moon Knight,
shit. Yeah.
Blade,
Moon Knight. Left us on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Solid.
Will we get more? Who knows?
I don't know. But yeah, it's a good show, man.
That was good. Yeah,
good.
I enjoyed it. I like the fact that they keep doing this like kind of horror-esque thing right around September, October time, like right before Halloween. It's cool. It's fun. Mm-hmm. How many Miss Marvel bracelets? What do they call it? It's not bracelets.
Why you just call it how many zombies?
Nah. She was the main character.
She was the main character in this. I remember really liking it.
It's stuff like this that feels like we should have a different scale because it's hard to rate it. Like, I want to rate it really high, but I can't say it's better than like some of the other shit.
Because what's crazy, I gave Superman a 2.8. So
That's
it's like if I give this a 3, people are like, "What the fuck?" I feel like I want to give it a 3 though. Honestly,
you feel like you will sooner rewatch that than you would Superman. These scales are broken. This doesn't work. It's part of our running joke, though, because we should have done 10. If we do 1 through 10, this wouldn't be an issue. 1 through 5 makes this.
At this point, we're just being obnoxious with it. Because we should have changed it to 10. The fact that
we're
we
not.
still
It's
do
one
out
of our
of 5,
longest going jokes.
It's just fucking ridiculous. It makes it way more difficult. 2.9? I don't know. It does feel crazy to rate it above Superman, but if I had to go back and think of in terms of enjoyment, I think I enjoyed this more. But if I'm thinking of what I would go back and rewatch first, it'd be Superman, but it'd be more so for me to be like, do I really hate this movie or is it not as bad as I think it is? You know what I mean?
Might.
So I don't know. I'm gonna go 2.9. You know, if I'll do.
Next year, we should write down our scores and then redo it at the end.
We should.
Put it
Why
like
do we
in
not
order.
keep a record?
I don't know.
This is why we
And
need
I immediately forget what I said right after.
This is why we need to make some money so we can hire people to do shit like that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember what I rated it either. For the episode.
Yeah.
I don't know. What are you giving it?
2.6.
Okay. Okay. I'll give it a 2.8 as well. I'll give it a 2.8.
All right.
Feels like 3 is a little too high. Feels like 2.5 is a little too low though.
This is where we're going to have to disagree. What won the year?
Oh, you didn't say the last one.
Oh, sorry. Invincible's
Fucking
last
fantastic.
season. It consistently delivers every season.
Conquest.
Yeah.
Fucking bro.
All
Listen,
the fucking alternate versions of
I
himself.
can see where that animation budget went, bro. Because my goodness, the fight with Conquest was crazy. That's top tier, bro. I'm giving that like a 4.5.
All right. I'll agree. 4.5.
Yeah.
But won the year.
That
Invincible. Superman won the year for me.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
I'm excited for more DC now.
Invincible was top of the year for me.
All right. Cool.
I don't know why that feels like it came out longer ago. When did it come out?
It was like the beginning of the year.
I think I had it on my phone too, actually. Take a look. Superhero stuff this year. Thunderbolts, Asterix, Invincible. It came out
March.
Wow, that's crazy. Maybe that's why it feels so long ago. Oh, I guess Gen V came out this year too, but I didn't watch that.
Man, that's true. That's a good point. I did watch it, and I enjoyed Gen V. Gen V is good. It's solid. I think season 2 is every bit as good as season 1.
All right. Valid. What would you give it?
Man, because the ranks with everything else is messing it up.
Don't think about that.
Rate it on its own.
Rate it on its own
I'll give it a
merits.
3.
All right.
It's good.
Okay.
I would recommend. It's not like the best show in the world. I recommend if you're into this stuff, watch it.
Yeah.
If you like The Boys, watch this.
Yeah.
Gives you more in that universe.
That's fair. So yeah, Invincible, best of the year for me. What was your worst of the year?
Captain America?
That's fair. I want to say Superman if I'm being honest with you, but it wasn't. It wasn't the worst. It was just a combination of it not being as good as I think would have liked and being disappointed.
I was
the most disappointed with that movie.
It's because you became a much bigger Superman fan.
That is true. That is very true. My favorite read of the year was a Superman comic book. Okay. So worst of the year for me, I would say I guess I'd have to go Captain America as well. Worst of the year, Captain America. Biggest disappointment, Superman. What was your biggest disappointment of the year?
Maybe also Captain America.
Oh, really?
Because when you lay out the plot of Captain America, it sounds like it would be a really good movie.
It's fair.
And I like Red Hulk.
Yeah.
So I guess
he even gave him his firepower, which I was also like, good shit.
Yeah.
You know?
But I mean, it just didn't work.
It's true. All right. What was the most surprising / exceeded your expectations?
Thunderbolts by far.
Thunderbolts? I say Marvel Zombies.
Okay.
I had zero expectations for that show. I thought it was going to be dog shit, honestly. I don't even like zombie stuff that much. So combining that with going in that style again and just I'm like, this isn't going to be good. But it was way, way better than I thought it was going to be. So yeah. Thunderbolts, I didn't think that movie was going to be garbage. I thought it had potential and it was mostly just because I like Yelena, I like Red Guardian. I'm one of the few people who like I don't hate the Black Widow movie like a lot of people do. Like it's not amazing. It's not in the upper echelon of Marvel movies, but it's fine. Like it's good for what it is. The biggest thing going against that movie, honestly, is the timing. Like if it had came out when it was supposed to fucking come out, it probably would have been better received. If it had come out before Infinity War, it'd have been better received. But the fact that it came out when it came out,
they should have done better by Taskmaster.
Really, yeah, and that too. That's people's biggest complaint, right? So I didn't have super high expectations for Thunderbolts, but my expectation for Marvel Zombies was super fucking low. Like I was just like, this isn't gonna be anything.
Yeah,
it was way better than I thought.
So
yeah, let's see what else. What else is there? Yeah, I guess that's the big ones.
Those are the big ones. Let's talk about some comics.
Let's talk about some comic books, man. So I pulled up the list. So League of Comic Geeks, which is the site that I use to track like when books are coming out and stuff like that. So if you've never heard of this site, essentially it's like if you go to it, it shows you like when comics are coming out on a weekly basis. When the next issues are out, it shows you like variant covers that are going to be available. It gives announcements of new books. It tracks but you can also set it up and use it as your own personal kind of like comic book like log. Like you can set up a pull list. So like you can put on your list like what comics you want to keep up with, and it shows you when they come out every week. You can put like what you've read, what you haven't read, what's on your list to be read, like all this stuff. You can like track all your stuff. You can put reviews in there, notes in there, like talk with the communities, all that kind of fun stuff. So they came out with the list of the top rated comic book series of 2025.
Okay.
All right. So I figured we could kind of go off of this because like we could have approached this two ways. We could have went with, okay, what was our favorite comic book of 2025? But number one, we didn't read every comic book that came out in 2025. We started a lot of series, but we sure as fuck didn't read every one of them. And then we also could do like what our favorite read of 2025 was just in general, whether it came out that year or not. But I wanted to start with this because this is just, like I said, the highest rated. This is the top 10 of 2025. And I actually read quite a few of these.
Let's do it.
All right. I'm going to start from 10 and then work my way up to 1.
Perfect.
10, Absolute Wonder Woman.
It's great.
Fantastic.
Should be higher.
It should be higher. It really should. Absolute Wonder Woman is great.
You up to date?
I still stand by the fact that it is my favorite Absolute series.
Me too.
The date of when it came out? No. I could pull it up, but...
No, I was saying, are you up to date?
Oh, am I up to date?
Yeah.
I am.
Because the last one was the Batman one.
Yeah, I'm one. I haven't read that one yet. Have you read that one?
I read that one.
Yeah, how was it?
I liked it.
Yeah? Okay. I hear she creates the bat signal.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's cool. Yeah, man, I'm excited. So I'm one issue behind. I got to read that, and then I got halfway through the issue before the Batman one, and then the next one is the Batman one, obviously. But yeah, no, it's good, man. I like the way they've done it. Like they had the initial like 5-6 issue arc, which was fantastic. The intro of her character, the changes that they made of her like being raised in hell, but still just being inherently just like this good spirited
caring about life
person. Yeah, just like all the kind of like cool. I like that she's like a sorceress now. She uses magic. She has this big ass sword. She fucking cuts her arm off. Like it's so much
magic
good stuff.
arm to replace it.
Yeah, so much good stuff. On top of the fact that the writing is top tier, the art is top fucking tier in that book, bro. Hayden Sherman, cold. Even the issues where like clearly it's like the filler issues where it's not a part of the main like arc stories where they do like the 2 pieces. Even those, the guest artists that they brought in for that, still beautiful art, man.
Yeah.
Just top tier stuff all the way around. I will say like the third arc dipped a little bit in terms of like, it's not that it's bad or anything.
Is it the maze one you're talking about? Yeah. That's fine.
It dipped, it's not like the best, but still good. It's still some like great moments in there, right? Like when she does start fighting and then she ends up with like Poseidon's fucking trident, I'm like, bro, it's cool as shit. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know about you, but I love like mythology and stuff. So like seeing that all incorporated, I love that shit. It's
great.
It's great. It's fantastic. All right, so yeah, Absolute Wonder Woman was number 10. Number 9 was a book called, and I'll preface this, like 5 of these are indie series.
Okay.
Number 9 is a book called The Power Fantasy. I haven't read this one, but I know of it. And yeah, people tend to love this book. I think it's like 13 issues in or something like that.
Right.
But essentially it's a comic book about, there are like between 6 and 8 like super powered beings in the world, and all of them are so powerful that they're all like nuclear strike level. So like essentially any one of them at any time, if they wanted to like wipe out a whole state, they could do it. You know what I mean? And so the book kind of focuses on how they achieve this balance of power and how they have to like maintain, all the superpower beings have to maintain like this positive relationships with one another, because if they ever decided to fight each other, it could end the world. Like that's how strong they all are.
Okay.
So it's like this balance of power, and I hear really good things about it. Like I hear it's good. I haven't read it. It's on my list though. I want to get to it eventually. I kind of want to wait for it to end and then read it, but it's good stuff.
All right, cool.
Number 8, Absolute Batman. I know you're behind on this.
Yes.
But I will say, the way Absolute Wonder Woman starts, how we feel like it's the strongest of all the Absolute titles, and then we just kind of talked about how it kind of dips a little bit in the later arcs. Absolute Batman to me did the opposite. Like the beginning was good, but it wasn't like the strongest. Bro, this Bane arc is fucking heat, bro. It is heat. Like, I want you to read it so bad. It is topped. And then the last issue, so they did the Bane arc, which was crazy. And to be fair, the writing in Absolute Batman is good. I don't think it's as good as Absolute Wonder Woman, but where Absolute Batman shines, it's just being like comic book fun, right? Like the shit, it's big, it's bombastic. It's just like they took everything you know about these characters and just dialed that shit up to 10, right? Like Bane is legit the size. When he pumps up on Venom, bro, he's the size of like a 3-story house. No bullshit.
So
like he's enormous. He's so fucking big that Batman has to drop a building on him, literally half a skyscraper, onto Bane in order to slow him down. That's how big he is, bro. You got Killer Croc, who's just gnarly looking. You get the like they give you find out about how all of his friends who in this are typically like his rogues gallery, how they all get fucked up and become like his enemies. You know what I mean? And then between that, the Absolute Batman annual with Daniel Warren Johnson writing and drawing it and like writing this really dope story about like Batman basically fucking up white supremacists. Great. And then the last issue with the origin Absolute Joker, solid. Like it's good, man. It's really enjoyable, right? Again, I don't think you're gonna come out of it feeling like, oh my goodness, this is such profound comic book writing. You know what I mean? But if you just want to like have some fun, like really have some comic book fun, see some cool shit happen, just some like the biggest, most like over the top stuff you could think of happen within a Batman book, it's crushing it. It's good. It's good stuff, man.
I mean, I enjoyed, but I didn't love it. It didn't make me keep going.
I know you told me,
but
that
I get what you mean. Maybe
at one
I gotta
point
keep
you were
going.
like, I felt like I was just forcing myself to read this. That's crazy, man. But you stopped.
Mr. Freeze.
Yeah. See, so I think I told you this too. I think those 2 issues about Mr. Freeze, some people like them. I hated them. I thought they were stupid. Like, and it almost caused me to stop reading Absolute Batman as well. I almost dropped off on that. But then when I found out that Bane was coming and heard how much people were saying that the very first issue with Bane in it is so good, I was like, okay, let me get to that. But honestly, I would tell you, you could skip the Mr. Freeze issues. Just skip them. Just go straight to the Bane stuff. Read that. The only thing you really learn from the Mr. Freeze issues is you get a bit of backstory of like this facility that Bane is also a part of, but you don't really need that information. You know what I mean? Skip that bullshit. So I think it's like issue 7 and 8, I want to say. Skip it. Fucking just don't read it.
Just go straight to 9.
Go straight to the Bane stuff and get to that because it's fucking good.
All right.
Next up is a book called Rook Exodus. It's number 7. Also, Image. I've talked about this before on the podcast, but it was a while ago because this book, the first 6 issues came out, I want to say, I'm pretty sure it came out 2024. Then it went on a hiatus, and then the second arc started up last year. But essentially, what this book is about is it's a post-apocalyptic future. Something happened on the planet where like it's not inhabitable anymore. Like a classic, story. Eventually we run out of resources on Earth. We killed the planet. It's dying. We need to get off of it. We go out into space. We find some more inhabitable planets. We start sending people to these planets, blah, 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 blah. This story is about this guy who's on this planet. And what happens is that when they found these planets, they would put like a world engine on it, which is basically just what helped to make the planet inhabitable. And this particular planet, the world engine like failed, and they evacuated all of the people except for these few people who are called wardens, who are like there to help run the planet. And what wardens are people who they give this technology to. Everybody gets a helmet, and this helmet gives you telepathic like control over a certain animal species that your helmet connects to. So like there's a guy who has a bear helmet who can talk to bears. There's a guy who has a hog helmet who can talk to hogs. And our main character,
I think I kind of remember you talking about this.
He can talk to crows or ravens. And so, but all the stuff on this planet is like not natural. It's all like genetically engineered. And so once the world engine went down, it like fucked everything up. So now like animals are like growing way too big. Like bears are like the size of trees. These wild pigs are the size of grizzly bears. You know what I mean? Like, so everything's like out of control, and they're just it's kind of like this lawless land now. And Rook is just trying to get off this fucking planet. So he's like finding scraps from stuff, trying to build this ship to get off this planet. All the while, there's this guy called Ursal, who's the bear warden, who's decided that like he just wants to take it all over, and he's gonna kill all the other wardens, steal their helmets, and then give them to like his guys so that they have control. So it's good though. It's good, man. It's a good story. The art in it is fantastic. But I read the first arc. I remember enjoying it. I've started collecting the second arc. I'm just waiting for it to finish because I just would rather read the next 6 issues because they're probably going to take another break afterwards. The artist who's doing it, he's putting so much effort into it that essentially he's just like, I want to have them done before we even start releasing them so that there's no major delays in between like individual issues in an arc. So yeah, so that's why they took a break, because he's just like, it was funny. I saw an interview with him and he was like, man, I kind of shot myself in the foot because I kind of over designed like the main character. He's like, I put so much detail into him that now drawing him takes so fucking long to do. And so he's just like, I just don't have time. Like, and like, if you see it, it's good stuff, man. So Rook Exodus, good stuff. I can see why it's on the list. Number 6 is another indie comic. It's called Everything Dead and Dying. I've heard of this. Haven't read anything about it. I don't even know anything about this one, to be honest with you. But it's number 6 for the year.
Number 6, all right.
Number 5, I've read this. Marvel. It's Daredevil Cold Day in Hell. I don't know if I talked about this one or not. You remember?
I don't
did I tell you about
recognize the title.
So it's short. So if you want to read it, it's only 3 issues. But essentially,
made the list in 3 issues.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's basically like the Dark Knight Rises, but for Daredevil.
Oh, you did tell me about this.
Yeah, so this is an old grizzled Daredevil. Basically, because of his age, his powers have diminished. He basically doesn't have them anymore. Like all of his senses are dull, like you would, like anybody would when you get old, right? But obviously for him, it's a little different because that was like his superpower. Now that his senses are dull, he can't be Daredevil anymore because like he can't do it. And there's even like this one scene where he's trying to stop like this lady from being mugged, and he goes and like gets in front of these guys, and he's like, he's really kind of delved into his Catholic roots and like trying to be like a good upstanding person and like try to focus on like peace, which if you know the Daredevil character, he's very much about punching people in the fucking face. Right now he's just like, no, let me just try to be good, focus on peace. So even in trying to like stop this mugging, it's more of like a, hey man, whatever you were going to take from her, you can take from me. If you want money, take it. If you want my wallet, take it. Just leave her alone. Right. And these guys are like, well, whatever, old man, get out of here. And he's like in front of a subway, the subway stairs to go down. And one of them like pushes him. And so he goes flying down the stairs. And he has this inner monologue of like, come on, Matt, you've done this 1,000 times. Like, you know exactly what to do in this scenario. Put your hand out, flip over, do this, slow yourself down, shift your momentum. Like he's going through this whole monologue of like, I am fucking Daredevil. I know how to do something as simple as not fall down a flight of fucking stairs. And he tries so hard, but his body's just too old and beat up and fragile, and he doesn't have his senses like
Sounds
he
like
used
a bit
to.
of a downer.
Yeah, his balance is just not what it used to be. So he tries his hardest, but he still falls, gets hurt. He's really struggling. And it turns out there's like this new group of villains, and they're like setting off these bombs that have like these chemical bombs. And he finds himself in one of these explosions. But for him, this chemical bomb gives him his powers back. Almost like enhances them than they were, to be better than they ever were before. So now he's like, okay, I gotta stop these guys now because they're killing people. But I can be Daredevil again. I mean, his body's still old, right? But he has his senses back. So he basically just dons his costume one more time to go stop these guys. So like, again, very kind of Dark Knight-esque, right? The Dark Knight Returns-esque, that kind of story of like coming back into the limelight, putting the cape and cowl back on again and trying to go fight crime and stop some bad guys. But it's good. It's a really good story. And like I said, it's only 3 issues. And I think it's to its advantage because it's quick, it's in, it's out. And like you get a lot out of the story in just those 3 issues. And it's solid stuff, man.
Nice.
So that was number 5 of the year. Number 4, independent book called The Moon is Following Us, which I've also read. It's by Daniel Warren Johnson, my boy. Dude's great. He lives in Chicago. I met him. I've talked about this.
Yeah.
Met him. Joey's met him. Took pictures with him. Solid dude. This is when I met him. He was doing a signing for this book because I got issue 1. So I got this, read this whole story. Daniel Warren Johnson, if you've never read any of his comic books, the best way I can describe his work is he takes the most absurd premises and gives them so much heart, right? Like he's just a master of mixing absurdity with like just heart, just good emotion that'll like make you tear up. And this story is basically about 2 parents whose daughter has fallen asleep and hasn't woken up. And I'm like going to super summarize this, but basically we find out that she's caught in this like state of sleep that's in between like the dream state and like waking up. And like it's happened before. They don't see it a lot, but this case has happened before. But she's essentially stuck in this dream world. And then this guy comes along and he's like, hey, I know what's wrong with your daughter and I can help you. And he helps these parents, like he gives them this machine that allows them to go into their daughter's dream to try to pull her out. They need to go in there into her dreamland and like save her so she can get out. And yeah, man, you get in there, like all of her like toys are like characters in the story, right? So like her stuffed bears, her Barbies, like all this stuff, they're all like characters in the story. And it's the story of just like these two parents. And like the heart of it is you get stuck in trauma. Trauma traps you. And the parents are dealing with their own trauma. Not only that, but they've passed their trauma on to their daughter. So now she's dealing with some of the parents' trauma while dealing with her own stuff. And the whole idea is like, in order to get her out of here, everybody has to overcome like the thing that's been like caging them. And no, it's a good story. Solid.
Cool.
It's good stuff, man. All right. Number 3, also an Image comic, independent book. It's called Escape. I haven't read this either. I heard it's good though. It's basically a war story, but it is with anthropomorphic animals.
Okay.
So like the main character is like a bear, but like a humanized bear, right? I think the villains in this are like bats or something. And it's funny because the writer of this comic book has even gone on in interviews and said like, they're like, well, why did you decide to do this war story? And he's like, well, him and the artist both have, I think either their father, their grandfather, they have like relatives who were in wars. And so they're drawing a lot of inspiration from that. They're like, well, why did you decide to go with animals instead of humans? And he literally said, he's like, people have a tendency to care more about animals than people. And so he's using animals in his story so that people look past whatever preconceived notions they have about certain groups of people and just like look at the characters for who they are. And because they're animals, you don't really have that mindset, right? Like he didn't say what war this was. It's kind of vague. It feels World War II-esque, but it's not like explicitly stated like this is World War II. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I mean, that's a crazy thought though. Yeah. But I get where he's coming from. Yeah. But that's wild that you feel like you have to do that. And it's wild that we live in a society where like that is the case. Like, bro, I got to make this character a bear for you to care about him. You know what I mean? Like, that's wild, bro. But it's only like 5 or 6 issues in. Like I said, I hear it's really good. And the art in it is also fantastic. Number 2, Assorted Crisis Events. Also, I've read this. It is one and done stories. You can read it. I don't even know how to describe this to you. Essentially think like, you know, like how in comic books, they have like these crazy events, multiversal events, like shit's falling apart, universes are collapsing, colliding, all that kind of stuff. Imagine that, but then imagine it from the perspective of just like normal people. Nice. Instead of the superheroes, it's just the regular people, and whatever effect is going on in the world is like affecting them. So there's people who are like, there's issues where like people are trapped in a time loop, right? Like they've relived the same 60 seconds for like 10 years straight. Just can't seem to get out of it, right? There's an issue where this guy is like aging randomly. He like randomly shifts ages and then is told from the perspective of his wife. So like her dealing with him being like 10 and then being like 60 and then being like 35 and then being 21 and then being 2 and then being 80. Like he's just jumping all over the place, and she just has to deal with this. It is one of those comics where every issue is standalone. So you could literally pick up any issue and read it. They don't connect to each other, but they do all have some sort of statement they're trying to make, whether it be a social commentary, a political statement, bringing light to things like trauma, mental health, like all that stuff. So if you're not into that, you may not love these stories, but they are good, and like I think everybody could pull. And also the art in this is crazy. Like some of the stuff they're doing with the panels and shit is nuts. Like you look at it and you're like, wow, this is the one that I was telling you where like it's the girl living in a loop.
Yeah.
There's a full 2-page spread where the panels literally go like this, like in a spiral, and you see her like walking and like reliving things, and it's so crazy. It's just like, and you're like reading it, like you're like flipping the book like around and around, and it's nuts, man. But it's good stuff. It's number 2. Number 1 pisses me off, if I'm being honest with you. If I'm being honest, it pisses me off. But it's absolute Martian Manhunter.
Oh, they're out of their damn minds.
Yeah.
That's number 1?
It's number 1, bro. It's number 1.
I kind of question the whole list now.
So, again, this is the top rated series by people who, like, normal people, just regular users who use this site. This is what has been rated the top series of 2025. Absolute Martian Man.
I guess I didn't give enough issues.
We didn't. We read the first one. But you know what's crazy, though? What's crazy is that it's the first issue that hooked everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody was hooked from issue 1. It wasn't like this is kind of interesting, I'll give it another issue or 2. Every review I saw, bro, issue 1, if you weren't hooked on issue 1, you weren't going to read it, which is us. Like we didn't read.
I only read the first issue.
Everybody who read issue 1 hooked on issue 1. They're like, this shit is crazy.
How many issues do you know? 6.
They just came out with the 7th issue like a couple weeks ago.
Man,
because originally this one apparently was only scheduled to do 6 issues. This is the only absolute title that was initially only was going to be 6 issues, but it did so well, they continued the story.
Okay. So I guess.
Now it's on 7.
Man,
but it was a big break between like issue 6 coming out and then issue 7 coming out.
Man.
People love this story. From what I hear, people say they like it so much because it's the most different. It feels the most different, right? Like Batman honestly feels like Batman. Like I don't care what they did to it, still feels like Batman. Just like gnarly as shit. Wonder Woman, I haven't read enough Wonder Woman to know if she feels exactly like her main continuity version.
Yeah, I feel like I get what you mean, though. It still feels like it's
still, yeah.
It's cool. I mean? It's a cool variation. And you could say the same with Superman. It still feels like he's Superman.
Green Lantern feels very different, but it's not that great. Like, I like the first few issues, and I think I liked them because they were intriguing. But as I continued to read, I lost interest. I was like, can we just get, like, nothing's happening. Like, let's fucking do something. And Absolute Flash, I don't know. How much of that did you read?
3 issues, maybe?
Yeah.
If that.
So.
Yeah, it didn't keep me hooked.
Yeah, but apparently this one's got everybody in a fucking chokehold, bro.
Crazy.
It's like Absolute Martian Manhunter it's the GOAT of the Absolute Universe. And I'm just like, you're out of your goddamn
So the only main companies that made the top 10 were all Absolute titles. That's what you're saying.
Except for the Daredevil Cold Dan Hell by Marvel. Yeah.
Except for the Daredevil.
Other than that,
one Marvel was Daredevil.
One Marvel.
3 DC.
3 DCs, and the rest were all indie stuff.
3 Absolute titles.
Yep. I mean, it was a big year for the Absolute universe. Like,
yeah, I mean, I get
Absolute Batman was 100% the highest selling book of the year. Like, by a large margin. I mean, it's to a point where Absolute Batman books are already reselling for crazy prices. The one I was telling you about, the Absolute Batman Annual, with him beating up the white supremacists, I just saw a TikTok where somebody was saying that book, which came out a month and a half ago, already reselling for like $350.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Something that recent already selling for $350, bro. That's nuts.
Yeah,
that makes no sense.
Nope.
And like, we just got the Absolute Joker book. I can't imagine how this one's probably going to be reselling pretty high pretty soon too. So like it's nuts, man. People are loving Absolute Batman. But yeah,
what was your favorite read of the year?
My favorite read of the year.
We're just saying the read, and they didn't have to come out this year.
Correct. Yeah.
Good. Because I read some old shit.
Yeah. No, I feel that. My favorite read of the year was Superman Up in the Sky.
All right.
Yeah, that's my shit, man. And the deluxe edition came out this year, so the bigger one. It was actually my second time reading it. I read it first digitally, and then I saw the big version was coming out, so I got that. And it's a phenomenal story, man. Like I have no complaints about it. It's damn near a perfect comic book to me.
All right, cool. Tom Taylor's run of Nightwing. I think I read that this year.
Yeah.
I don't think that was last year.
I don't think so. I think you may have started it last year, but I think you finished it this year. Yeah. And I know you read a lot of it because you stopped.
I read the rest of it. You went and
read the Rick Grayson stuff. You read the fucking
I jumped Titans, all around.
Beast Wars.
I mean, that got me to the point where I'm caught up on all of Nightwing, read everything.
That's crazy.
I then read all of Titans. I then read all of Superman. I'm currently reading all, and so it all connects to the Justice League Unlimited. So I'm connected to that. I read all of the Aquamans, and I'm now reading all of the Flash.
That's crazy.
I just fucking
it's just
the whole thing because it's all connected. So I've been
get all 7. Get the whole fucking. That's crazy.
What's killing me is I want to read all the Batman, but there's so many. It feels daunting.
Oh yeah. I enjoyed doing the all issue ones of Batman.
Yeah,
episode. That was a lot of fun. I like that. That was a good time. I think this year was a big year for comic books for me, man. I discovered some stories that I never would have thought I liked. I really dialed up on my knowledge of creators and artists and good runs, and I did a lot of collecting and I have a newfound appreciation for them as well, different art forms and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember at one point, I feel like I only just liked modern looking art. It's kind of like that, what you imagine when you think of modern comic books. But now, I find myself looking at 80s comics, 70s comics and being I can appreciate what this is. Maybe it's not my favorite, right? But I can appreciate what they had to work with at the time, still how revolutionary this might have been at the time. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've definitely have a newfound appreciation for the artistry of comic books, the storytelling of it. Solid, man. Very much looking forward to reads in 2026.
Nice.
Cool, man.
Cool.
I think that's it.
We're gonna talk trailers, or we're gonna save it.
Shit, we forgot about the trailers. They're real quick. They're only seconds long.
They're all minutes long.
Yeah. So we got
times
3.
We're hour 50.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah. So we got 3. I feel like these episodes are usually 2 hours long.
Yeah. No, these are always long.
Yeah.
That's why we can't do it together with the.
Yeah, with the most anticipated.
It's gotta be a
4 hour
other
long episode. If anything, if we recorded it at the same time, we'd still split it into 2 episodes. So, all right, man. Yeah, we got 3 Avengers Doomsday. Very much teaser trailers.
Yeah,
not real fucking trailers. They're teaser trailers. First one we got was Captain America's Steve Rogers.
Yep.
Steve pulls up on his little motorcycle. I can't tell what time period this is. I can't tell if it's him in the past. I think
they're trying to make it kind of vague. I think so he's in the past.
You think he's in the past? Yeah. See, because it's either he's in the past or he's just in some small town somewhere, which is also very possible for him.
But I'm assuming that's Peggy's child.
Yeah. So we see him pull up on his little motorcycle and he's reminiscing with his suit, and then we see him with a baby.
Yep.
It's a baby. Cool. No words, just Steve Rogers will return in Avengers Doomsday, which we thought wasn't going to happen. But
yeah, I think that's the most surprising one.
I guess he said, yeah. So that's crazy. I mean, what do you think? They're just going to pull him from the past?
Yeah, I think he's going to get pulled. I think they're definitely going to do some type of pulled from different universes and different times and whatever and stuff, to get whoever they need. And so they're going to...
That's fair.
I hope it's definitely post everything we've seen him do.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Get one that hasn't experienced Endgame would be the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, that'd be crazy, bro. Next, we got the Thor trailer.
Which I saw in theaters, man.
Did you really?
Man, I went to see Avatar. And
Oh,
they played
nice.
it.
Okay, yeah. This one I think is my favorite of the three. Look, Sean,
I could see that.
you know I love me a speech, man. You know I love me a good speech.
Love Thor.
I do love Thor. And yeah, he killed that. And it was, I think it was even more impactful because Steve Rogers' trailer was just complete silence. And then we have Thor giving his words, basically praying to his dad. And the way he's just like, give me the strength for one more fight so I may return home to her, not as a warrior, but as warmth. What?
It's great.
Woo! So she can know the stillness that I never did. What? Let's go.
I hope they do him justice.
Man,
because if it ends with the last Thor movie with him.
Bro, they better. Because look, the Russo brothers are doing this one too. And they did in Infinity War Endgame, and those are my favorite versions of Thor. So I think we're good. But man, yeah, I wish we could just erase Thor Love and Thunder. Like that shit shouldn't have happened. Yep. It should not have existed. So yeah, I really enjoyed this one. He has a daughter. Just like crazy.
Well, it's
Jane Foster?
No, it's the God Butcher's daughter.
That's
how that movie ends.
Bro, again, I put that movie out of my mind. I like to pretend like that movie doesn't exist. So
what's his name?
Really remember shit about it. Gore the God Butcher?
Gore. I didn't say Gore before. I couldn't remember Gore.
Yeah, Gore the God Butcher.
Yeah, that's his daughter that he like.
Oh, really?
That movie ends with him taking the daughter.
Oh shit.
And then they're like,
watch that.
They like land at that like planet that's about to have a fight, and they're like switching between Mjolnir and Stormbreaker.
Yeah.
And then they both like jump out to go fight.
Yeah, okay. Interesting. All right.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember that at all, bro.
That's what that movie ends. So that's that lady. That's that little girl.
I really like to pretend like that movie doesn't exist. And then we get the third one, which is the most surprising.
Yeah.
We get an X-Men teaser.
Yeah.
We get what's his name? Fuck, why am I blanking on his name? The actor who plays
Patrick Stewart.
Professor Xavier. We get Ian McKellen. Magneto. They're both old as hell.
Those actors are old as hell.
They are old as hell, but they're like,
kudos from this to keep doing it.
Yeah, they're like, we're gonna make it happen. Looks like they're buddies.
Yeah.
Or at least it looks like they realize they got to come together to fucking do something. And could you tell who was talking? I couldn't tell if that was Magneto's voice or Professor Xavier's voice.
Oh, that's Professor Xavier. Sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I couldn't tell. Because he is older than what he was, but his voice sounded deeper and a little gruffier than like his normal voice. So I'm like, yeah, but that's what happens when you age, right? Your voice can change. Yeah. So I couldn't 100% tell if that was Professor Xavier or Magneto talking. And then we get the most action in this trailer, and it's not much.
About half a second.
But we get Cyclops clearly in the middle of some battlefield on his knees in the classic blue and gold.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Visor on, rips that bitch off. Wow. Sentinel walking in the background. Did you notice that? Did you see the Sentinel stomping behind them? That's crazy. There's a Sentinel behind them, stomping around. X-Men will return in Avengers Doomsday.
Wow.
This one was shocking. I was like, wow, look at this. Cool. I mean, we knew they were going to be in the movie.
Yeah.
But
I don't think they'd show it.
Yeah, no.
I hope. You know what I want from these trailers?
What's that?
I don't want them to be actual scenes. I want them, they just made this shit to tell us that they're going to be in it.
That's fair.
I don't want to see a single one of these scenes in the movie.
That's fair. I think that will work to their advantage too.
Yeah.
I really do.
They just filmed a bunch of these short little 1 minute clips just for the promotion.
No, that would be cool. It seems like, so to me, tell me what you think. It seems like the theme of these trailers is legacy, right? Like, because at first I'm like, are we just going the route of everybody has a kid now? But it seemed more than that, right? Like, Steve Rogers has a child, and they made it a point to show you that. Thor has a child, again, made it a heavy point to show you that. And while we don't see a child in the X-Men version, we see a very old Professor Xavier and Magneto, and then we see Cyclops, who's like the leader of the X-Men most of the time, right? And it seems like, again, we're kind of focused on like, that's the legacy. Like Professor X passed the school of mutants on to Cyclops to run, and then Cyclops eventually, like, you know, he's the leader for a while, but he might be passing that shit down. But it seems like the theme of these trailers and what the theme of the movie might be is like this fight for legacy. Like, what are we leaving behind, right? See, I don't know. Again, this is just from literally 3 minutes of worth of teaser, and we don't even know if this is going to be in the actual movie. But it seems like that's kind of where they're going. Like Thor's talking to his dad about his kid. Yeah,
I see what you mean.
You know what I mean?
It's a good point.
That's where I'm at with that.
Making you more or less same amount of excitement.
I'm a bit more excited. Than I was before. I won't say I'm like, oh my, I can't wait for this now, but I am a bit more excited, especially seeing that X-Men scene. I'm like, okay. Yeah, we're doing some things.
I'm slightly more excited. I hope this is not a bunch of like seeing these characters for like a scene.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Like, it'll be annoying if we see Cyclops in that scene and it's like a 30-second scene of Cyclops dying or some shit. Yeah. That'd be so annoying.
It would be annoying. I get what you're saying.
We already did that.
Yeah, we did.
Last Stand did that, but
we don't need to
do it to him again.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I'm also curious because I don't think it's like they said X-Men, but like I know the Jean Grey actor is not in this movie. Like, she even said in an interview, she's like, man, nobody talked to me at all about this movie. Oh, she could be lying, but like, could be. So like, did you just slightly choose? You know what also made me think of that I kind of forgot?
What's that?
That the Marvels ends with fucking what's her face and Beast.
Is it Rogue? No, not Rogue.
The Miss Marvel Photon?
Yeah.
Photon in that universe.
Monica Rambeau
talking to Beast.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, maybe that's gonna come back.
Yeah, and it's Kelsey Grammer, right? It's the same actor. Yeah. So I mean, Kelsey Grammer was on the list, right? Wasn't he on the list? I think he's on the list for the movie. Pretty sure he is. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, listen. It's hard to kind of. If I was sitting in the Marvel execs room trying to figure out how we pitch this movie, I'd be tossed. Like, I'd be scratching my head a little bit, because on the one hand, you could continue to do this. Keep it vague. Don't give us much. Give us minute-long teasers that just try to get everybody excited just for the movie, right? But at the same time, it's like, one of the biggest criticisms of the MCU right now is, where the fuck are we going? What's happening?
Right.
Nobody knows what's going on. There's no clear plan. There's no clear route. Nothing seems cohesive anymore like it used to. We don't know what the fuck is going on. You need to tell us, Marvel, what the fuck is going on, so we know what we're going into. But at the same time, it might really work to their advantage to not give us anything on this movie.
I don't think they should give us anything. I also feel like, man, they're taking a bit of a risk. Like, I know the Russo brothers did great in their all their movies, really, right? Man, you're gonna make this a 5-hour movie? Because how are you gonna have all these characters?
I know, yeah,
and do them justice.
I mean, we know it's a 2-parter. It's Doomsday, right, and then
Secret Wars.
Right. So we know it's a 2-parter. Also, you think they should give us a Doctor Doom teaser?
Nah, just leave it.
Yeah. See, again, I'm back and forth, right? Because on the one hand, I'm like, at least show us what he's gonna look like, right? Show us what he's gonna look like. He doesn't even have to say anything. Just show us what he's gonna look like. Give me an idea of the kind of aura he's gonna have in this movie.
I actually don't want to know if it's Victor Von Doom or if it's Tony Stark that became Doctor Doom. I want to find out in the movie.
I get that. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, I go back and forth. Because on the other hand, I'm like, it would be pretty dope to just not see him until the movie.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool. So I don't know. I'm excited though. I'm excited. Like I said, slightly more excited than I was before. I hope they keep doing this. I hope they give us a few more, like in quick succession, like because these came out like 2 weeks apart. So I'm hoping they give us like maybe a couple more to start the new year, and then just nothing, because this isn't supposed to come out until like the end of the year. I'm pretty sure it's like December, yeah, which is crazy. But yeah, also I think right now it's scheduled that this Doomsday and like Dune 3 are scheduled for the same release date. Yeah,
that feels like poor timing.
It does, doesn't it? One of them's gonna have to move. They shouldn't both come out at the same time. That's crazy.
I feel like definitely more people are gonna go see Avengers than
than Dune 3. Yeah, absolutely. Cool, man. Good episode, bro.
Yep.
All right. That's it for that one.
Yeah. Talk to you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.